Hello everyone, and welcome back to Doom Eternal. Last episode we took care of the Super Gore Nest. And, yeah, we took care of the Super Gore Nest, and, now we're, going, and since the Final Hell Priest is nowhere still to be found, we're gonna go and reunite with Dr. Samuel Hayden. Yeah, we're gonna reunite with Dr. Samuel Hayden in order to get his assistance in somehow locating the final priest. I imagine the demons are going to send another powerful enemy out
the final hell priest
our way.
Location remains unknown. The demonic consumption of Earth will not be stopped. Priest and his guardian are destroyed. We will require assistance in order to locate the final Hell Priest. I believe Dr. Hayden can help us with our search. I will calibrate the portal to the Ark's command station.
Oh shit, I just realized I have 2 lives left. That's no good.
This is the Resistance Network. In an unbelievable turn of events,
that's why
the
this was
Super Gore
destroyed.
Nest has been destroyed. Reports from Ark personnel.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, Ark Complex. Having destroyed the Super Gore Nest, the hunt for the remaining Hell Priest continues. Unable to identify his position due to the Con Maker's interference, you travel to the Ark Complex. The ARC Complex, headquarters of the Armored Response Coalition, ARC, in search of Dr. Samuel Hayden, leader of the human resistance on Earth, and the only person capable of finding, the final priest. Jesus, alright. Here we go. Alright. It'll be cool to see Dr. Hayden again after he literally left us for dead.
Dr. Hayden is
he took the crucible and whatnot. Overload a shield, destroy 4. Yeah, that should be easy. Yeah, 2 runes is easy. I can do that, no problem.
Complex. This industrial campus was once the headquarters of the Resistance.
Good news for the faithful. The deceiver, Samuel Hayden, has fallen. The Ark is no more.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
This area is no longer secure. Evacuation protocol is in effect. Warning, the Ark's headquarters is under attack.
Embrace your suffering, young advocates. Beyond the pain, there is enlightenment.
Alright, good. Alright, let's see. Alright, all we gotta do now is destroy 2 more Revenant rocket shoulder stuffs and acquire 2 runes that we got on the Sentinel battery on our hands. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, auto map is up there, along with the what appears to be a Slayer key or a gate. Yeah, it's probably a Slayer gate, most likely. Yes. It's a second, larger, non-damaging explosion that falters demons. Alright.
Attention! Samuel Hayden has fallen. The Ark is no more. Please evacuate immediately.
The entrance into Dr. Hayden's outpost is blocked. 2 peripheral turrets identified. Calculating optimal firing path. Confirmed. You could use both turrets to clear a path. I will mark them for you.
Cyber Mancubus, alright. Alright, Cyber Mancubus. Mechanized and heavily augmented, the Cyber Mancubus is equipped for frontline warfare. Equipped with dual-barreled arm-mounted mortar cannons, the Mancubus's integrated weapon system utilizes the body's natural occurring biotoxins, refining this corrosive, viscous membrane into a toxoplasmid plasmid ammunition feed. Siphoned from the spinal gland and funneled intravenously to the weapon conversion system, the corrosive secretion is discharged by an alternating firing mechanism which dispenses the toxoplasmid as either heated projectile or ignited fluid, the latter resulting in a flamethrower-like incendiary spray capable of burning through armored plating. So something I should look out for. I gotta really be mindful that I have only one life left. Yeah, there's a Slayer gap there. yeah, this is also a good... Destroyer Blade's pretty good. The bottom map's up here. So there you go. Demon lords to the black soul pits of Babel, though tyrants have long served as wardens and slavers of the infernal pits. Weaponized and cybernetically altered by the UAC, the tyrants are tasked with overseeing the collection and extraction of sin-branded human souls from the mortal world. Their role in hell ordained by the unholy sigil of the elder hell gods. A sadistic master of lesser demons, the tyrants are feared for their cruelty and malice. Or fear. Fireborn barons have evolved, descendant clan of the Baron Hellbreed, and are indigenous to the caustic, scorched hellscapes bordering the burning abyss. A landscape of cragged spires forged from unbreakable black stone, tempered by the crashing waves of magmatic of magmatic tide, these sulfuric plains of hell have long served as banishing grounds, a place of exodus to which the damned are sentenced as their final destination. The fireborn barons have evolved in this environment, sustaining themselves on the remnants of the damned, growing obsidian carapaces, and in time becoming infused with the very incendiary matter of hell itself. Yep, that explains the fire. That's how it's fucking done, my friends. Ooh. Alright, kill those 3 demons in a single micro-merciful volley 15 times. Alright. Alright, there seems to be an audio log or something up around here. Let's use it.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 002. Subject analysis of Doomslayer, January 24th, 2163. There is no chance that the subject is a demon. We have blood samples pulled from the Mars base event that show his blood type is AB positive. He is male with a genome that makes him very much a member of the human race. But the enhanced strength, speed, and athleticism would indicate otherwise. But we can see from the blood samples that there are foreign bodies present of unknown origin. I cannot, as a contributing member of the scientific community, agree with the assumption by some of my colleagues that he is, for lack of a better word, a god, an avenging angel, the right hand of doom, here to save humanity from its sins. But I cannot ignore that the timing of his arrival, the identity of his enemies, the fire and brimstone element to this catastrophe we currently find ourselves in has definitely shaken my scientific resolve.
So there's stuff in the Doomslayer's body, unknown. You said, like, there are foreign bodies inside the Doomslayer's blood, so that must mean there's something in me, I guess. The ARC. Alright. A global military crisis relief initiative established by the Allied Nations in 2151. The Armored Response Coalition is designed with the sole purpose to combat and contain the Hell invasion. To succeed where modern militaries are ineffective, utilizing cutting-edge urgent power technology. Hayden, overseeing all aspects of ARC weapon and tech development, set about repurposing the UAC facilities on Earth, many of which were unaffected by the invasion due to their remote locations and high levels of automated security. These facilities, operated by powerful AI, are already designed for weapon development and mass production, meaning they could be repurposed overnight. Interesting. Oh, these must be like the mech suits. Interesting. So yeah, Hayden made himself a private builder. Basically made like some sort of yeah, he made himself essentially like a resistance to an extent. Obviously, we need more bullets, so yeah, belt armor boost. Hell yeah, my friend. Look at that. We could definitely use more bullets.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log 005, subject analysis of Doomslayer, February 2nd, 2163. Maybe he is a god. Maybe he represents humankind's rage, their will to persevere, to overcome that which would threaten our survival. He is uncompromising, a relentless being of violence that knows no mention of the hesitation shown by our many leaders and politicians during our time of judgment. Can he overcome them alone? If he can't, we as a species, all species, will not survive.
Yep, pressure. Oh wow, it does. Oh hot damn, I like that. It's not bad at all.
No one is born a sinner. You have to work hard to achieve success.
2150, following the loss of communication between Earth and Mars-based facilities, UAC Director Dr. Samuel Hayden suddenly resurfaced on Earth before the AN Council. The demonic invasion of Earth had already begun, and Dr. Hayden had arrived just in time to provide aid. He supplied the Resistance armies with Argent technology and advanced armaments, taking helm of the newly formed ARC as lead director. Dr. Hayden's tactical and scientific acumen were invaluable to the war effort, and he was soon given full command over all resistance efforts by the Global Council. The ARC engaged the demons with bleeding-edge technology, exosuits, and heavy-frame battle mechs, but found themselves fighting in a losing battle. Operation Hellbreaker was Samuel's final plan, a powerful counterattack that ultimately ended in failure. His robotic torso retrieved by ARC soldiers, Samuel is now tended to and monitored by a skeleton crew of scientists. They had been given contingency orders to safeguard his body along with the crucible obtained on Mars. Yeah. Secret encounter, baby. Fuck off. It's totally a success, whatever you say. Anyway, we got something new from the Pain Elemental. Pain Elemental. An abhorrent creation of the umbral planes, the Pain Elemental is descended from the primal, abominable depths of the demon world. Knowing only its own torment, the Elemental is cursed to forge lost souls within the fiery pit of its gut, a process that is excruciating and without end for the duration of the creature's miserable lifespan. The Elemental's only reprieve from its own agonizing and torturous existence is the projection of suffering into the world. For this reason, the Pain Elemental reaps great satisfaction from indiscriminate killing and the infliction of misery upon those weaker than itself. Okay. Again. There we go.
You believe the Doomslayer will save you? Your salvation lies with us.
there's a berserk power-up. I keep forgetting there's power-ups and shit I gotta look for. The ARC Part 2. By 2151, the ARC began running operations from the Mobile Command Carrier, a sea-borne command center designed for long-range strike operations which would serve as ARC HQ. Their primary objective to locate the source of the hell growth infestation and in doing so, shutting down the emergence of hell portals and closing the gate between dimensions. At the heart of the Armored Response Coalition is an aggressive research and development program in pursuit of new military technologies. As part of Dr. Hayden's commitment, UAC resources under his direction, including some of the most powerful AI ever created, have been deployed in service of weapon development designed to face the hell threat head-on. Interesting. Alright then. Alright, let's do it. Oh, yes. There's a trick to give you infinite power-ups and shit. So that'll be fucking hilarious.
Will give you the angle needed to destroy the remaining tentacle.
Interesting. Alright, let's do it.
Trans-dimensional friends shall not walk on tainted ground. Earth must be cleansed.
Oh, you'll walk on it, alright. broken legs. Return of Dr. Samuel Hayden, Part 1. The destruction of the Argent wellspring on Mars meant chaos for planet Earth. Following a loss of communication between Earth and Mars-based facilities, the collapse of the Argent-dependent energy grid consumed the planet in crisis. It was during this time that UAC Director Dr. Samuel Hayden suddenly resurfaced on Earth before the AN Council, wielding that which might offer salvation to mankind, the Crucible. Oh yeah, the sword he took from us, yeah. After recounting the events that had transpired on the Red Planet, Hayden agreed to cooperate with the AN, providing access to the various UAC facilities on Earth, and by extension, the full range of technologies at his disposal. Paramount among these was the Crucible, the last remaining source of Argent energy in existence. Damn. Look at him taking our stuff, strutting it like it's his. Oh yeah, there's another operator suit token. Oh, I didn't know that was a feature I could do. Alright. Yeah, let's take this firing. Another Sentinel battery, baby. Yeah. Kill an archwell with a frag. Do monitor with heavy cannon. Oh, I should have done that. Oh well. A heat blast mod. Huh. Kill 3 Hell Knights with blood punch. around for some bullets. Anyway, at least I finally utilized at least a power up, which was haste, which gave me more speed and gave me infinite bullets. That's fucking great. I love it. Christmas came early for the Doomslayer. Just gotta do it 2 more times. Anytime there's like one out there, like I'll take my time popping their heads like fucking cherries. Set battery, baby. Alright. There's a secret encounter up there, as well as another extra life. Yeah, this could be badass, and I love it. One more. Oh yeah, there's a button. Open that door. Open sesame. Return of Dr. Samuel Hayden, Part 2. Believing it possible to solve the energy crisis which now devastated the planet, Dr. Hayden sought to invent a method of Argent synthesis, a synthetic replication that could recreate the high yield capacity of Argent energy. With the destruction of the Argent energy across the solar system, all that remained of Argent existed now within the Crucible, the fabled Hell artifact which Dr. Hayden had acquired on Mars. Knowing full well the Crucible's hidden power, Samuel devised a method to utilize the artifact as an Argent conductor, a process that would in time produce the miracle of synthetic man-made Argent energy, restoring the production of Argent energy to Earth. Hayden became a mythical figure among Earth survivors, in no small part due to his abnormal physical condition, having returned to Earth when most sought a means to escape, bringing with him the Crucible that would grant the people a second chance at survival. For the common person, he had become the stuff of legends. Well, isn't that all Jesus-centric now? He became basically a symbol for hope, despite the fact that, he kind of took my weapon. Hold on a moment. Sorry, it's a little hot in here, so I had to turn on a fan. Apologies if you hear the whirring in the background, so, yeah. But yeah, he's definitely playing these people for, like he's some sort of god to them. Ooh, nice. Quake 2. Quad machine. This is the last secret encounter in this map. Or Dr. Hayden will be there shortly. Baby, we are goddamn amazing. Up we go.
Override successful. The path is now clear. You can access Dr. Hayden's outpost.
Indeed I can. intro. Alright, another audio log.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson. Login 006, February 9th, 2163. The only thing they fear is him. We watched as the Horde overwhelmed the very best and most advanced machinery and weapons technology that we could muster against the opposition. It was useless. They moved too quickly. They cared not for themselves, only sought out the blood of humanity. They were willing to sacrifice their own to get to the heart of our world. We slaughtered thousands and millions more followed, but then he came. He cut through them like a sickle through a field. His fury surpassing their own. He is faster, more relentless. I believe him now to be more than just a man. He is Doom.
I see.
Warning. All armed personnel, the mortally challenged have entered the compound. Evacuation is advised.
Inside, and there's another audio log. Let's listen. I think this is the last one.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson.
Yep, looks like it.
Entry 007, March 3rd, 2163. And with him lies our salvation. For as he gains in strength, so do they fall in numbers. The priests command the armies to the north and south, but he controls the fight. The inner circle of death is where he resides, hunting them at the far reaches of the earth and beyond. I am a believer now. I feel it is in Doom that I have faith. The Slayer is the spear that stabs at the heart of our attackers, and those that would seek to harm us should feel warned. For there is only one dominant life form in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of vengeance. All hail the coming of the Destroyer. The Slayer's time is now.
Very preachy, but you know what? Hey. using it. Alright. The only way now is to go up. Alright, let's go up.
Dr. Hayden's office laboratory is located at the top of this facility.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
My God, Dr. Hayden was convinced that you would come here for this, eventually.
I'll take this. Good to have you back, Crucible.
Can I just say that it is an honor for me, personally, to meet you?
Yeah.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
Oh, shit. Yep, Hayden definitely got fucked up.
We don't know how to access his main cortex. It's all alien. We couldn't figure it out. We have to, prepare for his careful extraction. We were given specific orders.
I got it.
His life signal is barely readable.
Warning. Demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
I remember you vividly. Marauder.
Opening the portal now.
You were never one of us. You were nothing but a usurper, a false idol. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you to see, Slayer.
Like the Marauder. Alright, let's see what the Marauder's backstory is. Okay. As civil war consumed Argentinur, the Night Sentinels guard were quartered by their faith, torn between serving the Khan Maker or revolting against that which they swore to protect. Those most disillusioned forswore their oath to the Sentinel royalty, abandoning their pact of allegiance made to the throne. These hardened warriors joined the separatist group led by the exalted priest class, allying themselves with the Makers and their devout acolytes in an attempted coup against the Sentinel royal house. Those Sentinel warriors who fell in battle, having sided with the Makers, were ultimately denied finality in death. Resurrected by the divinity machine of Maker design, these fallen Sentinels were returned from the dead, transformed by Hell's power, and recreated with a singular purpose: to hunt the Slayer, now reborn as knights in Hell's army. Oh, interesting. It's a before and after. Holy shit. That sucks, for them at least. So whenever he goes green, I have an opening to shoot him. Alright. Story of Hell. Yep, we got everything there is to acquire. All the secrets, everything. Oh yeah, well I'm here, might as well upgrade my weapons some more. Oh shit, yeah, we still have lots of these headshots left to do. when I first complained about the Marauder saying he sucked. I just wasn't quick enough to read his pattern, but I vividly remember it from lots of experience. So muscle memory wise, yeah, I memorized how to beat that cocksucker easily. He's not. I'm sure that they also probably nerfed him too, but that's beside the point. Ghost pepper. That's cute. Alright, back to the Fortress of Doom we go. Alright, now we got Hayden and the Crucible. I wonder what we're going to do next.
68% of Hell's occupying force.
Oh, damn, 68.
Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the Con Maker had planned.
Alright.
But there is still one priest left, and I have lost his signal. I can no longer locate him.
Maybe, but he will.
Dr. Hayden will be able to find him.
Indeed.
Dr. Hayden is transferring himself into your ship's mainframe. The architecture is similar to his own. This will...
The final priest is hiding in Sentinel Prime. The Con Maker does not want him to be easily found. The only functional slipgate to Sentinel Prime is in the core of Mars, in the lost city of Hibeth. I have marked its location for you, but getting there will take time. There is no easy way to access the core of Mars.
There are no known pathways that lead there, Dr. Hayden.
The BFG 10,000, designed by Dr. Samuel Hayden as part of the anti-demonic defense grid.
Am I gonna blow a hole into Mars?
I understand. Searching the coordinates to the BFG 10,000 now.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
Fucking course I can.
The portal is ready.
Alright, we got another ARC broadcast.
This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved his remains. We do not know why. Unnamed sources inside the organization claim that Dr. Hayden anticipated the Slayer's arrival. We can only hope that this is true, and that the resistance can continue. This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved
Oh yeah,
his
Phobos,
remains.
that's right, that was in the teaser, that was in the one of the trailers. Oh, it was in it was one of the gameplay trailers they showed at QuakeCon. Alright, since we have some Sentinel batteries, might as well spend some to get more upgrades and whatnot. We have 4, so... yeah, this would be great. I just realized this is not the right direction to go. Might as well play with the Doom theme. Doom 3 theme, which is my favorite one. Put you in spam, just a turn. And that was a lot of upgrade for me. May as well unlock that, like open the door to that other costume. these are the, I believe, this Doomslayer war when he was in, when he was one of the Sentinels. And there's also, right near the end, there's like a hidden collectible that requires a certain, I don't know, you'll see what I mean when we get to that point, but for now, yeah. But I am all out of time for this episode. So we encountered the Marauder, who is obviously a new enemy we've never faced before. Definitely whooped his ass, especially since I kind of remembered his patterns to some extent. But yeah, that about does it for this episode. So thank you all so much for joining, or for watching this episode, and I will catch you in the next one tomorrow. But I should mention this, but after Thursday, I won't stream. It's like I may stream, but it will depend on whether or not, since it is my birthday tomorrow on Friday. So anyway, yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.